Today's message, I'm going to give you 4 ways to save time creating content, and if you find value, please subscribe to my channel at the end of this video. But let's face it, we are all busy with our lives, especially if you're doing this internet business as a side hustle. Second, we know that creating content is critical for your success, and if you've been at this for any length of time, you have figured out that producing and posting fresh content such as videos, articles, news pieces, or photographs can be quite time consuming. So I hope you find these 4 tips can save you some time on this process, leaving you for more important issues of generating income for your business. So here we go. Somebody else. From a personal experience, I've used both Fiverr and Guru.com. I'm sure if you did some research, you would find that there are plenty more out there, so just do a Google search. Now, you may be asking, well, why would I hire someone? Well, let's say, for example, that writing isn't your thing, or you don't write quickly, or maybe it's just more cost effective for you to pay somebody else to write and create the content for you. Either direction that you take here, there are some potential issues that you want to be aware of. Finding a freelancer is not hard. You can find freelancers all over the world who will be happy to write content for you and at a rate which is comfortable for both of you. However, there are some things you need to consider. Don't let the cost dictate who you hire. Been there, done that. By trying to save money, the quality isn't there, costing you time because you must go back and do the editing and filling in the void yourself. The second thing you want to consider is the personality as it relates to the content being outsourced. Your personality is essential to attracting and keeping your audience engaged, so you want the message and the tone of your content to reflect that. Additionally, this freelancer doesn't have to exclusively be there to create content. You could hire them to help you with other tasks. For example, you could hire them as an editor, someone who checks your posts before you publish them, or they could assist you in uploading the post. That is, checking out the format, the visuals that go with it, and make sure it looks neat and clean. Always take the position that every minute of the day is an opportunity to come up with creative ideas or to create content. Don't make the mistake that the only time you can write is when you are in front of the computer. Don't hold off on your first rough draft because of this. In today's world with rapid changes in technology, there are multiple ways to accomplish this. You could start your first draft by writing it on your phone or on a piece of paper, and then you type it up at a more appropriate time. Or if you've ever had one of these moments, right? You're lying in bed and a thought comes to your mind and you think, man, this is great. And usually these are your best ideas, but you don't bother to write it down. The next morning, you can't remember it, and you spend the next few hours beating yourself up about it. So have a notepad nearby. Leave a message on your phone. Find something that works and fits into your lifestyle. Regardless of the approach, you haven't lost an opportunity to come up with a great idea. Brainstorming new ideas on content is the key to your brand and your ability to stay in tune with your audience. You can't be everything to everyone, so sitting down and trying to come up with ideas for content can often be difficult, and there is no perfect time for coming up with an idea. But ideas serve no purpose if you can't find them. So having a central hub to store your ideas is a time saver. So create an Excel spreadsheet or a Google Doc as an example with all your ideas. This will make it easy for you to reference the content, which can save you loads of time. Then when you need to update your blog or you're stuck for an idea, simply go to the list and find something relative. No more wasting time. Remember what device it's on and what file folder it's in. Finally, using visual aids as a way of displaying your message. One thing to remember is that people learn and consume content in different ways. Don't think it's all about text. In fact, it has been tested. In today's short attention span world, it's much easier for people to read content that has pictures and colors involved. So don't hesitate to add a photograph or two in between some paragraphs. Not only is it appealing, but sometimes a picture is worth 1,000 words. So rather than spending half an hour writing extra words, you could insert a photograph to drive home the message. Lastly, and this relates more to blog posts, though not always the case, your post should be a minimum of 300 to 400 words in length. So hopefully this helps. I'll see you on the next episode. And as I mentioned earlier, if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel at the end of the video, and you have a great day.